And everyone bites the dust. And no one gone, and no one gone, and no one bites the dust. Yeah. Hi guys. Again, I wasn't expecting you this evening. You might be thinking, what's in the box? Yeah, it's a rare resin kit of one of my favourites, Talos, from the classic Jason the Argonauts, sculpted by Joe Ladati, and it was produced by Monsters in Motion. You're more than welcome to join me to see an unboxing. I'll see you after this. Okay guys, so welcome back to a brand new video, and yeah, these are all the parts that were in the box. So let's go ahead and unbox these, or unwrap them should I say, and let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, so as you can see here, we have a water sea base, and then we have the two bits of cliff, and then obviously Talos is to stand in the middle, and then we have the main ship that carries the Argonauts, the Argo, and yeah, it's not going to be long before Talos reaches down, grabs this part, shakes it all over the place, and basically destroys the ship. So sorry for spoilers, but you have had long enough to watch the film, and I'm pretty sure if you've clicked this video, you've seen it multiple times anyway. So yeah, so there's the nameplate to it. And then we have this like outside ridge here. So I'll have to admit the sculpting work is brilliant, but me myself as a personal gripe, I'm not a fan of how this like lip edge comes out, because with it being sea and water, you kind of want it flat, where this kind of looks like it's like I don't want to be horrible, but like a kid's paddly pool kind of like a ridge around it containing it. So when it comes to modelling it, I might change that. But the nameplate for the most part's okay, but I'm pretty sure I could get crisper details with a 3D printer, so I might 3D print a new nameplate. And as for the cliffs, they're okay I suppose, but I'm pretty sure that I could probably like add bulk to it to make it a little bit more impressive. So for the most part it's okay. The ship's brilliant, don't get me wrong, but yeah, the base for me personally, I think you could probably scratch build something better. Okay, let's crack on with the next part. Okay, so this is obviously the top part of Talos, so let's open it up and see the bad boy. Okay, that's the face we all love and know and love. So same again, awesome detail, awesome sculpting from Joe. Yeah, lots of detail in that, with a nice metallic paint job. I think that's gonna come out beautiful. So yeah, not much else to say really. I can't see any defects anywhere. No, there's a seam line here, like going all the way around, which you get with all resin kits really, so it's no big deal. Pretty bad bit there. Don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but same again, it's easy fix. Just a bit of sanding and a bit of milliput or Aves epoxy modelling clay, and you're good to go. So yeah, so I think there's an air bubble in his eyelid there that'll need fixing, and yeah, that's about it really. Can't see anything else jumping out at me. Just seam line and does a few little bits. Okay, let's crack on with the next part. Okay, Talos's legs and feet. So yeah, same again, nice detailing. There is a seam line obviously that runs all the way up and down, so it will take a bit of sanding, but nothing too bad, nothing that I'm not used to. Same again, can't see no defects or air pocket holes or anything. maybe just a tiny one here, but you're not really going to see that anyway. I will fill it in regardless, but you're not really going to see it. Right, so how does it compare to the waist? Okay, so yeah, not bad. We do have a bit of a raised bit of resin here, so there is like a millimetre, you know, making a little bit of a gap there here, but that once that's smoothed down, there should be a nice connection there. So yeah, so far he's looking really good. So let's see how he compares to the base. Okay, so right, okay, so that's not brilliant. So as you can see here, if you're sitting in that part there, this part is not lining up. Same again with this. Basically, I am going to have to makeshift some new like cliff faces, because if you yeah, this foot doesn't really want, even if you take this one out, it doesn't want to sit nice. It's well, then again, saying that, we do have a big blob of resin under the foot, but same again, even if you did get it to fit, this side would now be, you know, out of whack, so to speak. So it's not a huge fix. It's just you know, it's pretty simple in nature, but it would have been nice if it was a dead-on fit. So yeah, so far so good. A few little things that need touching up, but same again, nothing too wild. Okay, so this is the last package that I could find in the box. Okay, so we've got some tiny little matchsticks, and I suppose these are supposed to be for the oars, for the Argo. So you might be better just using regular cocktail sticks instead, because they're naturally more rounder than this. Then again, saying that, were they round back then, the oars? I'll have to look into that, but yeah, I'll keep them to one side anyway, just in case. Okay, now we have the final, more delicate, smaller parts. Okay, so this would be Talos's right hand and arm. So same again, straight away, pretty gnarly thick seam line, but a bit of milliput will be your best friend in that scenario. Same again on this side. Fingers need a little bit of work. Alright, let's see how it connects to the top of Talos. Okay, at first glance, not bad actually. I'm quite happy with that actually. I'm quite, yeah. It'll need a little bit of like modelling clay in between, so it's a nice flush fit. Probably, obviously, you have to pin it in place. But yeah, for the most part, it's not bad. I've seen way worse. Okay, and this would be his left hand, or arm, should I say. Okay, so same again. Not a terrible fit, actually pretty good. Yeah, it'll probably be even better if I get rid of this little nub, little bit of resin here. So it looks like this might have had a bit of a defect from the mold, because you can tell it's like it's a different piece of resin, like added like late after. So I usually find that with resin kits anyway. So it's nice that the molder takes the time to try and fix some of the defects. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And then the next part, Talos' sword. So going back to his hand. So Yeah. So if memory serves me correctly, there are little details, like tiny little details that should be on this. So I don't know if I can add them. I'll try. Maybe a little 3D print, like a little tiny little thing or something. I don't know. But yeah, that same again. Needs a bit of clean up work, but I can definitely see that working. And now we have 2 sails or masts, or is it 1? Yeah, I think in the film there was only 1, wasn't it? Right bang in the middle. Yeah. So yeah, 2 parts, so A and B, and you have to glue them together. Now already I can see, same again, some patch up resin work on the back there that's made it a little bit bumpy, so I'm going to have to get some fine sandpaper out and try and sand it. But with this being so delicate, it's going to be tough. Worst case scenario, I might have to 3D print something or make something from scratch. But for the most part, it's not bad. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's more the mast really. The mast is a bit, you know what I mean. I could probably do something better with just like a bit of wood dowling or something like that. And then obviously that's supposed to sit there. So yeah, happy days. I've got another Talos to work on. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that quick look at review. Me myself, I'm really looking forward to putting this together. And Talos is one of my favourites, and being a Harryhausen fan, it's a must. So I'm happy that I get to work on this kit. So if you're interested to see how I get on with this kit, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and definitely hit that notification bell so you're notified and you don't miss out on that build. And if you don't mind subscribing to the channel, because our current goal is to get to 3,000 subscribers, and as you can see we're almost there. So I can only get there with your help. And if you want to be a legendary viewer, please take 5 minutes to check out my Patreon, where with your help and support we can do these videos full time rather than part time, which means a whole lot more content for you guys and a lot more work for me. So all that being said, thank you for watching. I'm Francis Gray, and this has been a model kit look at unboxing of the classic character Talos from the legendary movie Jason the Argonauts, made by Monsters in Motion. Or sculpted by Joe Ladette. I'll see you in the next video.